Hello. Hello. My name is Franklin, and I'm basically just going to walk through our platform and what we're trying to achieve or do. So we ran, or I ran a platform called Celar, and ideally, Celar is a platform Celar is an Celar is a platform. Celar is yeah yes. So Celar is an API platform. Celar is an API platform that enables businesses, that is PSPs and remittance companies, to be able to move money using stable coins. So I am the founder. Mr. Zeno Atom, and Mr. Zeno Atom. Yes. Now, ideally, what we are trying to do as a company is we are trying to enable businesses to move money using stable coins. Now, not only businesses, or not just any businesses, but rather licensed payment service providers, and our core focus is basically in Africa. So what we generally do is we approach them and we offer them our API, which then enables them to offer it to their merchants, who then in turn then have the capability to receive payments using stablecoins. Okay. Now on this other end, we also have the capability to then also go ahead and settle once we've received stablecoins from these particular merchants slash customers. We are then able to go ahead and settle it in local currency, that is depending on the country which these merchants are located in. So for example, if they're in Kenya, they receive the Kenyan shilling. If they're in Uganda, they receive the UGX. In Tanzania, it's the Tanzanian shilling. And yeah, you basically just get the gist of our entire platform. So today's stream is really more of an introduction of me, the founder of the platform, and also just a run through, or just for me to provide a basic understanding of what we are basically trying to do. In later streams that I'll probably record towards as the week is progressing, and the other weeks, is I'll be able to just run through our API and be able to do a couple of transactions so that you can actually see it live and see how the entire process works. From here, it does look a bit intimidating, but don't worry. It's honestly it's honestly not really as complicated as it does look. But yeah, so the main thing that we basically do is the orchestration, that is moving money between in different borders. We also do offer compliance as a product by itself, but then on top of that, we also do have our compliance is also built in on top of our APIs. So whenever you interact with them and move money from point A to B, really you would use the same compliance systems that we would go ahead and sell to different companies. On top of that, there's this particular feature that you see is grayed out. I think that is virtual accounts, and I think most people or most businesses that move monies across border basically understand what this is. So this is virtual accounts or IBANs, and what they do is that you basically get like a virtual account that you can generate via an endpoint, and through this virtual account you can be able to receive monies to it. So depending on whatever currency this virtual account is in, you can be able to receive money to it. So for example, if it's a USD one, you can be able to receive US dollar. If it's like one for the KES, that's the Kenyan shilling, it means it can be able to receive the Kenyan shilling. So this feature is grayed out because we are currently building that on top of our API. We do have access to a couple, but it's just because it's not fully built, hence why it is grayed out. Now you can go to our global coverage, and you'll see that we integrated in quite a number of countries. In Africa, based on what you can see on our list, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. So currently we have 12 corridors that are live via our API. You can be able to actually use or rather move money in these 12 corridors. So we have access to more, but we are, yes, it's really a matter of just building and making sure that everything works before releasing more corridors to the public. Now the other areas really are just like the API reference and documentation, which basically just give you the steps that you need to take to move money from point A to B. Located in our documentation, and that is just accessible on these particular examples. We have our resources, and this is just mostly how to get in touch with us about our company and what you're trying to do in the long term. A community, we do have a Discord community that we've just set up, and you can basically join for support and whatnot, and a blog where we detail some of our what we as a company are basically trying to do, and just highlight different articles on there. The last and final page is basically pricing, where we show how we price our particular product. So we try to make it as clear as possible, rather very transparent, so that you know right from the word go how much really you'll be spending when you have access to our APIs. So it's divided into 3 tiers. First one at $2.99, $14.99, and a custom one. The difference between the tiers is the number of receivers, and when I say receivers, I simply mean the number of individuals that you have onboarded onto our platform in that given month. So if it's below 500, you placed in the first one above, the tiers above. On top of that, there are a couple of specific features that are then supported on one tier but not on the rest. Some of them include adding fees to a transaction, what we then call assisted onboarding and integration support. Like stablecoin issuance, we also do support that. So yeah, we support a lot of stuff. Not everything really is clearly shown here, but yeah, we do support a lot. And the last part just shows the different payment methods that you can use to move money in and out of our platform or system. Yes, so I guess that's really it for now. I just wanted to take this time to introduce myself and introduce platform Celar and what we are then trying to kind of achieve or do. As I said when I started, I'll go ahead and we'll do later streams where I'll pick different payment flows that I can be able to actually run live to see how to utilize our platform. Yes, so when you get to see this video, be sure to comment what perhaps you might want to see, or any questions that you might have. Be sure to go ahead and let us know. On top of that, we're currently participating in a startup competition called Surge, and in here you can basically just go ahead, and as you can see, currently we are number 2, so we definitely ask for your support. Just our company is Celar. You can go ahead and see us, so we ask for your support. When you can go ahead and support our project, so that we can be able to win this competition. Yes, so if you want the live stream, this live stream will be in here, and I think this is another way in which you can basically just get in touch with us. Just go ahead and you can definitely just go ahead and chat with us in here. Yes. Otherwise, thank you. Thank you for this time, and yeah, looking ahead to showcasing more streams with you guys. So yeah, thank you very much, and until I see you later. Bye bye for now.